Hey guys, sad that you're not at school but glad that you're safe at home. This video is a recap on the first topic of the history subject at grade 5 level. The aim of the video is of course to help you retain what you've been learning at school. You might as well have your history textbook in front of you so as to better follow the lesson. At the end of this lesson, you will remember about some of the countries bordering the Indian Ocean, the traders from those countries, and the trading activities that took place in the Indian Ocean in the past. You will also be reminded about the changes in the name of some countries. You will be able to tell why the European explorers decided to travel to the Indian Ocean. And finally, I'll talk about the spices and their uses before ending the lesson. So yeah guys, people from the countries bordering the Indian Ocean were trading among themselves in the past. Guess your teacher already talked about the Arabs from Arabia, the Chinese from China, the Indians from India, and the Malays or Indonesian from the East Indies, who were involved in the trade of various items such as coffee, vases, spices, and so on. If you observe the whole map carefully, you'll notice the East Indies, Burma, and Persia. But if you refer to a modern or more recent map, you'll notice that the names of these three countries are the same. Yes, names of countries also do change. Try remember the new names of these three countries. If you want, you may make use of an atlas. Good job. These are the new names of those three countries. So to sum up, trade was taking place among countries bordering the Indian Ocean. Soon people, traders mostly, from Europe heard about spices and their uses. As you may be aware of, spice was a commodity which wasn't available in Europe in the past. Curious about the usefulness of spices, the European sailors decided to travel to the Indian Ocean, more precisely to India and the East Indies, to trade for spices. You surely have spotted Europe on your world map. Well, the European explorers got aboard their sailing ships and navigated to the Indian Ocean. And guess who was the first to arrive in the Indian Ocean? And from which country was the Portuguese from? Bravo! You're right, it's Portugal. Pedro Mascarenhas was among the first Portuguese to arrive in the Indian Ocean. The Mascarene Islands were discovered and named after him. The Portuguese were surely happy to have traveled so far, as they found various kinds of spices in India and the East Indies. Spice was a valuable commodity in the past. Not only was it used to add flavor to food, but also to preserve food in a time when there were no refrigerator or such facilities. We have reached the end of this lesson. So we have talked about the trade activities among the countries bordering the Indian Ocean. We have seen that names of countries change, and we have understood the reason why the European explorers arrived in the Indian Ocean. We have also had a look at the spices and their uses. Hopefully this video is helpful to you. I thank you for your attention.